Here's a short video on a really great movement for the glutes and the hips and getting the leg bone to move in the pelvis in a certain way and activating all of the muscles around the hip to strengthen and to get mobility improved in that joint. So you're going to need a ball, a little ball of some sort that has some give, and place on the floor. And so you're going to start with bringing your feet out. So you're sitting on your left hip. Your legs are at 90 degrees each from your pelvis. So not the heel coming in towards the bum or the heel coming towards the opposite knee. So just having your legs out in 90-90 as best as you can. I'm just going to turn around a little bit here. So I'm in my 90-90, and upper body is going to roll over to the side, over to the front of that left thigh, and your hands are going to be on the floor. So there's a bit of a twist that's happening in your torso. Bring the ball to the inside of that right knee, and you're going to be over here. So a couple of things. You can be here with the hands here. If that's okay for your rib cage and for that connection of the hip, the leg and the hip, and the hip flexor, that's great. If it feels like there's too much pinching going on, you can lean back and have this more an extension, and then that is going to kind of open up that joint a little bit, that space, and give you a bit of room. So feel where that is best for you. Ball is underneath that left inside knee, and you're going to push this knee down into the ball. If this is kind of too hard for underneath your knee, you can pad it with a bit of a small towel or something like that, or change the position of the ball, maybe where it's more on the bone or more on the tissue, doesn't really matter. See where it's best for you. So when you push that knee down into the ball, what's going to happen, and maybe you can see it, is the glutes and the hamstrings are going to engage to push that knee down. At the same time, I want you to think about inside edge of that right foot is pressing into the floor, and you're going to suction cup it to the floor, so it's not going to slide, but I want you to imagine that you're pulling that leg to your heel to your bum, but you're not moving your foot to do that, okay? So there's a press down on the inside edge of the foot, and a slide. So that's going to activate a whole bunch of stuff back here. And you can just engage, press, and then release and soften. And you can repeat that a few times, see how that goes for you. Keep your breath flowing, so don't let your breath stop. And then when you're ready, extend both legs, just gently bounce into the knees. You might want to take a bit of a walk around. Other side, so 90 degrees, 90 degrees. You're going to be on your right hip this time. Ball underneath the inside left knee. You can decide how far you want to be around that right thigh, or if you want to be more up or more back, wherever it is for you, okay? It's going to change it a little bit, but it's okay wherever you are. So you're going to think about crushing the ball with your inside edge of the knee, with that leg. As you do that, you're going to press down. You're going to feel that the glutes and the hamstrings are going to engage to press down, okay? Press down the inner edge of your left foot and then slide it towards your bum. If you feel anything twinging or anything in your knee, don't worry about the slide or the pulling back the heel towards your bum, that isometric kind of contraction. Let that go and just work with pushing the leg down into the ball and breathe. Soften your other side. And then the same thing, you're going to repeat that a few times, see how that feels, maybe bounce into the knees, and then take a bit of a walk around and see how that goes. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Have fun playing with that.